Good morning. It's a rainy, nasty day here in Texas. Emily's back at the house editing. She's at the gym right now, but then she'll go to the house and edit. So I kind of have the day off and I can't work outside on any of my projects. Our shop's kind of small. So it's time to work on Ralph the tractor. If you'll remember, a couple years ago, I bought that basket case. Engine was in a box and built it up, got it running good. And then last summer, I was clearing some property back here and I don't have a temp gauge and I think I overheated it and popped the head gasket. And because I need to be in the shop and the tractor's small and it'll fit in there, I'm gonna do a head gasket today. I'm excited to see how long it's gonna take me. I think I can get it done in about an hour. We'll see. The seat's already wet. Okay, let's talk real nice to it. See if it'll start. So here's what makes me think we've got an issue with the head gasket. Yeah, there's a sign. I got a new head gasket. We're trying to throw this on here real quick. I've got some more projects to get to today. See how it goes. Oh, there she is. I do believe that gasket was blown right there. Let's go look at it. Yeah. Sealing good here. I believe those are the water ports. You can see that gasket's nasty there. Yep, the gasket's blown. Well, it's 9:30 in the morning. I got to the shop at 8:30, drive the tractor around, put it in the shop, all that. It took us an hour to take it apart, get it back to the point where the head gasket's on there, head's back on it. And I'm gonna look up these torque specs because when we took it apart, it felt like those bolts were a little bit loose. Now, I don't know if because it overheated, it shrunk the head gasket, loosened the bolts up. My guess is that maybe my torque specs I looked up whenever I first built it was not right. So I'm gonna go look that up. The block surface looks really good and the head surface looks really good. I was concerned about that. It's not usually an issue on a diesel with a big cast iron head and a big cast iron block. And on this one, it's not an issue. So I got it cleaned up the best I could. I'm gonna look up those torque specs, get this torque down, and hopefully in another 30 minutes, we'll have this thing running. So when I'm repairing something, I'm always looking for what may have caused it. I know I overheated it, but also I'm wondering, this here is the foot-pounds that this needs to be at. I'm wondering if we accidentally used Newton meters because most of our torque wrenches here are Newton meters. So if we did, if we put it at, that's inch pounds, if we put that at 30 Newton meters, 60 and 94, instead of foot-pounds, which should have been 40, 81, and 127. That would explain why it felt kind of loose. So this is what the internet says. Now I've converted it to Newton meters down here. That would be tighter than this. So because my torque wrench is Newton meters, we're gonna run with these numbers and get our torque down. This is the small bolt, that little guy right there. And this is the big bolt, those. And of course, we always do the X pattern. Here, 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 and here. You don't do that, you will warp it and mash that gasket in a way that doesn't want to be smashed. Okay, it's time to see if we can get some fuel primed up here. Need a battery charger. Okay, let's get some water in it. Some antifreeze, I should say. Yes, I love it. Sounds really good. Probably about time for me to take this radiator out and have it cleaned. I'm also going to put a mechanical gauge on it so I can keep an eye on that water temp. Okay, I think it's all back together. Fire it up one more time. Throttle's getting sticky. Sounds really good. I'm not sure it sounded that good since we first worked on it. Maybe I always had an issue with the head gasket, I don't know, but it's running perfect. Time check, it is 10:21, so that was a little under 2 hours to do that job. It's very simple. This thing's like working on a lawnmower. I could have stressed about that, and I often do that. I get so busy with work that I don't take care of the small things like this. And my tractor would have been sitting, but it was only 2 hours worth of work, so yeah, cool. I'm excited about that.